All right, so here we go with this stand-up only encounter. We'll see if these guys can play by the rules. Not many rules, but you can't grapple at all. No wrestling of any kind. You also are not permitted to do follow-up strikes on the floor. We are underway. Oh, and he tags him with the straight. Nice job there by Gustafsson.
What a great job landing another punch.
Well, you can hear the corner calling for the feint. Nice feint to the right there by Alexander Gustafsson.
That was nasty.
Oh, that is right there. Beautiful connection over there.
The way that he was able to walk his opponent into that shot was amazing, especially this early in the fight.
Oh, nice slip to avoid that right hand. What the bloke called moments ago, champ, as he found a home for that strike early on. Now we'll see if his opponent can work his way back into this fight.
That was a very close call. He needed to have him out of there, but his opponent up, right? He knew it would take more to finish this fight. Let's see if he can either finish him or if his opponent can find a way to work himself back into this fight.
Nice technical strike there, and oh yeah, that shot.
Oh wait, John, that foot was beautiful and tight. This man throws his strikes, he throws them the right way.
Oh, not a lot of defense there. Both fighters throwing knee down.
How many times can he just explode before he starts to fatigue himself? Because every time he goes, it's a massive explosion.
Oh! Big right hand. The strike. The man at 205 pounds and the undisputed UFC light heavyweight champion.
Oh my goodness. Him and his team said they would win this fight and they would win it impressively. That's exactly what they did. Congratulations, champ.
All right, to make this title fight official, here's Bruce.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 29 seconds of the...
Well, there are a few things as one of the best in the business, Mark Goddard, is our referee. All right, so here we go with this highly anticipated stand-up event. Gotta play by the rules here. There are a ton of them, but there is no grappling of any type, either on the feet or on the ground. Fighters cannot do follow-up strikes on the floor as well, so that bears watching here as round one gets underway. Oh, went for the spin, banging shot by him on the feet there.
John, his opponent ate all of that. That was beautiful.
Oh, big hook, that'll sting. And a left hook. Oh, oh! Back to his feet. so far, a fight in which both men have had their moments. We'll see how it plays out from here.
They both look very confident. John, this is only getting started.
Gustafson's eye appears to be closing up by the second. Well, when you rock a guy like that, you got to close the show. He was unable to do so. We'll see if he can continue to find the range.
Well, for now, John, you got to really be thinking, like, what do I have to do to finish this guy? Stay patient. You found it once. The next time, you may be able to get him out of there.
How about it yet again? John Jones lands the roundhouse kick.
I mean, that's one of his best strikes. And if you don't stop him or deter him, he's going to throw that kick over and over again.
Now leather being thrown on both sides. All right, John Jones always moving calmly, but with clear intention, champ.
Yeah, clear intention, John. Southpaw stance, always kind of reaching, trying to gauge the range so that he can then start throwing his attacks.
Well, you know he can strike to the head. You know he's got leg kicks, but I like the body strike there a moment ago.
This guy can do it all. Big kick lands.
Round one is done. Round two coming up.
All right, heading back to the corner, and Jones's corner. All right, so there's the horn signifying the end of the round. We had a knockdown there, but not a knockout.
No, it wasn't a knockout, but you can't take those shots. That big punch landed, and it sat him down. If he gets hit with another one of those, it might be good night, Irene.
All right, here we go, folks. Round two, Johnny Bones Jones and Alexander Justice. All right, so out on its feet as this next round gets underway.
Always on your back when you're the UFC champion. Jones seems destined to keep that title wrapped around his neck.
Well, no feeling out process tonight. Both fighters invoking damage on the other decision.
Yes, we knew this would be very competitive. We knew that this was a tough fight. We knew that both guys would be very evenly matched in this fight, but we didn't expect to see this type of war.
So we've seen a lot of decisions. Third party in the octagon, Mark Goddard, will handle the action in this. All right, so with that touch of the catch here underway with this stand-up only fight, rules in play here, we remind you, no grappling of any type. Also, fighters cannot do any follow-up strikes on the floor. Let's see how it plays out. All right, so he leads with the right hand there, and it's effective.
Most times behind the jab, but sometimes you gotta just mix it up.
surprised to see Johnny Bones Jones open with some of those long-range weapons and finding some early success in this one.
That's exactly what he does. He throws the front kick to the leg, and he throws the lead kicks to the body. He's long, 6'4" for the weight class, and he has learned masterfully how to fight with his height and his range. All those long-range weapons are John Jones' calling card.
Well, champ, I'm not suggesting he needs to pace himself necessarily, but throwing caution to the wind and all of these bombs, no good if it doesn't land.
Well, I mean, yeah, it was a game plan, but if it's not landing, he's got to be careful not to get countered because he's overextending him so much. He gets countered, he may go to sleep.
Well, defense doesn't necessarily win championships in MMA, but he's doing a nice job blocking these shots.
He's not allowing his opponent to get any damage off on him by blocking all these attacks.
Oh, perhaps an overreaction from the booth, but that body shot looked pretty nasty.
John, you can tell that dude is starting to do some damage. You better start jumping, you know.
Nice feint there to the right by Jones. Just over 2 minutes now to go. Just over 20 total strikes. Now landed for Alexander Gustafsson. Jones's eye looks to have been cut open from one of those offerings.
It's never good to get cut, but right now it's a small one. You don't have to worry about it.
Tonight, he is a thinking man's fighter, but he is fighting on instinct and fighting beautifully in the octagon here.
Well, you can tell that he's just flowing. He's just allowing for his body to do what it's been trained to do, and that's why he looks so good.
All right, so the uppercuts have been a big part of the storyline in this one, but the setups have really been key for him. He's not telegraphing that strike, and the opponent hasn't been able to adjust.
He has not been able to.
With which to recover, not a lot of time to get his head back into this one. All right, so there's the horn. He got knocked down by a punch in that round, but he is able to survive. We'll see if they can make some adjustments.
He's as tough as they come. He took that shot and he kept plodding forward. He got off of his butt. He got himself off of the canvas and tried to get right back to work. But he cannot take many more of these. You don't want to be the guy that's testing how tough that your chin is.
All right, here we go. The start of round 2. John Jones versus that man, Alexander Gustafsson. Looks like he raises the guard there to block the strike and now counters with a straight punch.
Wait a second. If you look closely, that was a beautiful uppercut that hurt his opponent. Now you can see him trying to keep a great poker face and not let on how badly he's hurt. A lot of young fighters will go crazy trying to finish there. You get a guy hurt, but instead of trying to go crazy and maybe accomplish something, he took his time.
Starting to show some obvious signs as well.
Great setup, great precision, and now he has the opponent hurt. Oh my goodness!
Well, you've got to acknowledge the recoverability, but the striking advantage on display here is marked.
Yeah, I mean, this fight seems to be getting out of hand, and he's hurt him multiple times already. they did. Congratulations, champ.
All right, to make this title fight official, here's Bruce.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Mark Goddard has called a stop to this contest.
Well, DC, I don't know if you agree. The esteemed Mark Goddard, our referee for this one. All right, so here we go with this stand-up only fight. You guys got to play by the rules. No grappling or wrestling of any type. Also, you can opt to follow-up strikes on the floor. Let's see who the last man standing will be tonight. Pinpoint jab from Johnny Bones. 84-inch reach. Must be nice, DC, right, to have that length? Ooh. All right, early round one action here. The game plan, of course, was to come out aggressively, but the landing percentage leaves a lot to be desired.
He hasn't landed anything. He's going to empty his gas tank trying to finish the fight, but it's not working. Oh! And these dudes, when they come together and they land something good, they both go, you better watch out. Very close.
Gustafsson gets tagged by that straight punch. Nice land for the offense there. Man, imagine how quickly his hands must move at a buffet. Look at that cross.
I mean, he's got that cross going, man. It's all about the speed, setup, and timing. You got them all, you get the punch to the target.
Well, not long ago, he landed a big uppercut. We'll see if he can follow that up here.
I don't know how many times you can hit in the head and stay in this fight.
Gustafsson starting to feel it here early round one, taking immediate control of the fight and taking the air out of his opponent. Jones is bleeding from the mouth now, a cut there on his lip. That doesn't look like fun. Under 2 minutes now to go in the round. So we pull up the numbers here. 28 total strikes have landed for Alexander Gustafsson.
The reach advantage has proven so beneficial. Another punch land.
Under a minute now to go in the round. Gustafsson strike attempt there as well. Beautiful spinning body kick right to the target.
Beautiful spin body kick.
Final seconds. Heading back to the corner now. Jones's corner has some work to do to that. All right, so a big round for him there. Maybe even a 10-8. There was a big knockdown in there, courtesy of the kick. DC, talk us through it.
He found his spot. I mean, he knew that there was a weakness. He found the spot. He recognized an opportunity to go and chase down that head kick. He threw it, it landed, and he almost got the finish.
Second round underway. All right, next round is now underway. I thought there was pretty good back and forth action in the previous round.
Yes, it wasn't a bar fight. It wasn't two guys.
this going, but as far as stunts go, he could not have gotten off to a better one tonight.
I mean, you dream of these types of nights. You dream of it all working. Right now, this man is the flow. What a beautiful uppercut. It landed beautifully. Perfect placement on that shot. And that's the danger in the engagement there.
3 minutes. Gustafsson gets hit with a flush uppercut there.
He's throwing these punches in combination, really dictate the pace to his opponent. What a fight. Both of these guys are trying to get You got to find a way. Let your opponent know that if he keeps walking you down, doesn't matter how much you duck the chin, you're going to get cracked.
So 55 total strikes have landed for John Jones. And connecting on just 35% of his attempts against the mauler, Alexander Gustafsson. Oh, another combination, continuing to keep his opponent on that back foot.
Johnny does a good job of just being relaxed. You have to be relaxed. You're going to carry your hands so low. You got to be mindful of how to defend yourself, and you got to be aggressive enough to land. This guy can do it all.
Under a minute to go in the round.
I love a good check hook. It's a great shot for a high-level counter strike.
This is a crazy high pace.
Well, the crowd is on its feet. They certainly appreciated what they saw there in that round. Next level toughness on both sides as both fighters got knocked down.
Unbelievable. And look at the crowd showing appreciation for the heart of these two warriors. These two guys are willing to lay it all out on the line to try to secure victory. I know the fight isn't over, but if the previous round is any indication, we may be watching one of the best fights we've ever seen in the UFC.
Good. You good? Let's go.
Round 3 of a possible 5. This crowd is going sick after what they saw in that previous round. Truly an all-out brawl. Several moments on both sides, and the fight is still going on. Strikes to the body so far in this fight, and he's making the job of his opponent easier. I think he's got to start mixing things up, throwing some shots to the body, because at least at this point, his opponent... Straight right hand. Well, the strike lands there. Oh! Oh, he is going for sure. Under 3 minutes now to go All right, to make this title fight official, here's Bruce.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Mark Goddard's called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 33 seconds of round number 3. Declaring the winner by knockout and new undisputed UFC light heavyweight champion of the world, Alexander the Mauler Gustafsson.
So just like that, we have a new UFC light heavyweight.